Well, it's many women's desert island product, but how do you stop it flaking or caking or leaving dots under the eyes? Yes, we are talking mascara and how to make the most of your smallest assets, your lashes. Beauty EQ editor Trudi Brewer is here to help us with some tips. Morning, Trudi.
Morning, how are you?
I'm really well. I always struggle with mascara. I never know which ones to get. Is there anything you can do, though, to prep your lashes before you actually put your mascara on?
There is, and the first one is to make sure they're clean. A lot of people don't remove their mascara. They'll quickly take their makeup off at night with a wipe, and then they wonder why their lashes look cloggy the next day. So make sure they're clean, and invest in a lash primer. You know, we've done foundation primers for a long time. A lash primer is full of conditioning agents, which actually help your lashes to grow and separate naturally, and once you put the mascara on, it sticks to the primer.
Oh, so it is quite useful then?
Definitely.
Okay, good. Note that one down. Now, the million-dollar question I think that everyone is asking is how do you stop mascara? And this sometimes stops me wearing it. How do you stop it clumping and smearing and flaking?
Well, for a start, most people put mascara on it in a hurry. Like they spend a lot of time on foundation, maybe doing a really nice eyeshadow look, and then they go, oh, mascara, and they've done it in 2 seconds. So what you've got to do is slow down a little bit and apply it in layers. So put on a layer and let it dry for a couple of seconds, and then put on another layer, and then another layer. Rather than trying to load up those lashes with as much mascara as you can, step back and do less, because less is actually eventually more. You know, if you layer it on, it lasts longer, it doesn't clump, it doesn't flake.
So that seems really obvious, but it's not something I've ever tried.
No, it's the same with foundation. You know, if you layer it rather than just putting a big blob on, it actually always looks more flawless.
So what's your best application tip apart from that?
Okay, well, I use the wiggle and roll. So if you actually take the mascara wand, and I'll just demonstrate, and put it right at the base of your lashes, look up and wiggle, and then roll it out through the lashes. Because what you want to do is try and lift them first.
Wiggle, roll.
So wiggle and roll. It's really simple. You just wiggle at the base and roll it out through the lashes.
Wiggle and roll. Yeah, you could probably make a song up about that. Kids TV, make a fortune.
Absolutely.
So what about if you want a dramatic after 5, really sort of rich, glossy look?
Yeah, and I think that happens at the tips, you know, all the action on the tips there. So once you've done your wiggle and roll and your couple of layers, you just take the mascara wand and hold it horizontally and tip the lashes on the top and load up the lashes on the top.
And that doesn't stop you getting all, sometimes you see people and it looks like they've got big clumps on the end of their lashes.
Yeah, well, you can just clean that wand a little bit because there's a lot of product on there, so you can actually clean that with a tissue and then just load up the lashes, put another coat on. Some people use a translucent powder. Some makeup artists put a layer of translucent powder between it, so it actually fattens up your actual natural lashes.
That's something very high maintenance.
So that's a good tip as well. There's always lash extensions, of course, that, you know, if you're going to wear, they'll go out at night and put something.
We can always get this little onesie. I've had some magnetic ones too, which you can just stick on the ends there.
Cool. And just end ones, you know, individuals you can stick on. You know.
Oh,
so that's a whole other session, really, isn't it?
It really is. So what's your number 1 top tip?
I think most women fall in love with the brush, not the mascara. So what I do, if I get a great mascara and I think, oh God, that was good, and it's getting a bit dry, so you never pump the tube because that actually does dry it out.
Oh, whoops, okay.
Wash the brush, keep it, and use it in other mascaras. So if you love that brush, just keep it and use it with other mascaras. You can just, you know, pop it into another mascara barrel and get the same application that you love from that brush.
Genius, Trudi. That's what you're here for, all the details. Now, let's talk about some of these products. What have we got here?
Okay, I've got in 3 today. Well, 3 today that are all sort of trending, really. This is Hourglass, which is a Mecca brand. Double action brush. It's got a 4D amplifying bristle effect. So if you want volume, I actually really rate it. I think it's a good one for volume. If you want volume, and it's got that narrow tip on the end for tipping the lashes.
So that's good for volume. What about this one here?
Really good budget buy. Rimmel London, One Deluxe, this one. Now this one has got a really interesting, if you quickly whip that open, it's got a really interesting wand. It's curved. So if you've got short lashes, get that curve right up under before you start your wiggle and roll.
And quite short too.
Short and comb-like, so it actually really fills those lashes. So if they're fine and short, that's a goodie. Okay. And it's full of argan oil and marula oil, camellia oil, so it nourishes the lashes.
So good stuff for it. What about
And the biggest trend happening right now is the coloured mascara. So Shiseido have got a Chaos ink. I know.
I'm sorry, 1987
Lady Diana.
I wore this back
3
in the day.
shades. There's a emerald, there is a sapphire spark, which is the blue, and a flashing violet. Now, it's got this incredible ink technology, so the colour is really vibrant. In fact,
Wow.
I was wearing the blue the other day, and I could see it in the rear vision mirror of the car, thinking, oh, have I done too much?
Well, that was going to be my question. I was going to ask you, can the over 40s wear this?
Yes, absolutely. What are you saying? No, yes,
Nothing.
absolutely.
Well, you're obviously 32. Trudi.
No, absolutely. Anyone can wear it. And you could just wear a pared down look with the coloured mascara and a gloss. And the brush is amazing. It's got a memory flex, so it actually is quite flexible. So you can get a lot of product on there.
Wow.
You can just wear it on the top lashes and not the bottom too. You don't
Pretty
have to wear colour on
exciting.
both. It's a
Pretty
really cool
exciting.
idea.
Awesome. Hey, Trudi, thank you so much.
Absolute pleasure.
Always brings the good stuff. Now, for more from Trudi, you can head to her website, which is beautyeq.co.nz.